You unlock this door with the key of imagination. Beyond it is another dimension. A dimension of sound. A dimension of sight. A dimension of mind. You're moving into a land of both shadow and substance, of things and ideas. You've just crossed over into the Sabres Zone.
Hi, good evening everybody. Welcome to the Sabres Zone, the video on the channel if you're new that discusses what one of you had to say. So I finally am up to making some videos tonight, guys. And I want to get on it. Let's get on it. So I found a very simple clip, which I can relate to. Okay. It's, I just seen the humor in it right away. And I don't think it was meant to be humorous, but I thought it was funny. Here's a clip. Okay, shout out goes to Woodstock Nun. And Woodstock Nun says, I wish I didn't have to be nervous being up 3-0. Oh my God. Now, any of you that say you don't relate to that are all liars, okay? You're all liars. Because any Sabres fan with half a brain relates to that message right away. Woodstock, you're not alone, okay? You are not alone. You're not alone. Like when they were up 3-0 in that game, no joke, I was waiting to see if the wheels would fall off. I was waiting to see because we're playing a really good team, right? It's a really good team. We know this. A team that we all dislike historically. And honestly, it was... and when they made it 3-2, I'm like, you got to be kidding me. Like, they don't even deserve to. I know what the shots were in the game and the face-offs, I get it, but that whole 60-minute package of what I seen, the Sabres did not deserve to have to stress like that, or at least we didn't as fans, you know, because they were well in command of that game yesterday, and all of a sudden, the wheels start falling off, what Woodstock is talking about here. And what's funny is Woodstock, I'm not sure it's he or she, so apologies there. So Woodstock Nun, so I'm guessing maybe it's a she, I'm guessing. Sorry, Woodstock, I just don't know. But what Woodstock's talking about here is when it was 3-0, not 3-2, guys. 3-0, okay, and 3-0. And Woodstock's at home like biting the nails. Like, oh my God. Hey, man. All Sabres fans feel this, okay? We've been feeling this for years because winning is so rare the last decade and a half, you know? It's been a long, hard road for Sabres fans that when we got a big win staring us right in the eye like yesterday, it's a little intimidating because, you know, aren't we the team that like would let Toronto score with 10 seconds left? I think it was O'Reilly that, or I forget. I mean, I can go on and on about some of the games that we've lost the last few years that were just horrible losses on our home ice. I don't know if you relate to this Woodstock, but they seem different on their home ice already. They seem different. They've been good on their home ice. They just have been. They should have won, beaten Los Angeles. So they've looked okay. They've looked okay on their home ice. I got no complaints about the home ice so far, even though we're not riding a big high yet on home ice. But hey guys, like since we lost the first game of the season on that world tour thingy, we're a 500 team, you know? So it's like this 0-3-0 start could have really, really gotten ugly, guys. Could have gotten really ugly, you know? So, you know, I mean, it did, right? To the last few wins, really. But a few wins in a row and everything, the perspective of everything changes. We start feeling confident about our team again. We start believing in the process of what Adams is talking about again. And all these things happen. It's just the nature of being a fan. You know, you get caught up emotionally game to game, month to month, week to week, call it what you want, guys. You go through these spells. And you know what I'm talking about. You go through these spells where you guys seen it a few years ago when we had that, what was that, an 8-game losing streak? I mean, I felt like they were never going to win again at that point, right? But then they got it together. Was it 8 or 7? Let me know in the notes. I think it was 8, right? I think it was 8 when we had the big long losing streak, and That was the year we missed by a point because we had a long-ass losing streak, and that does it. That does it. You have a long losing streak like that, and it looked like, oh my God, we might start 0-8 this year. But of course, things have turned around, and we're all feeling a little better. We got Detroit next. And I think, it's normal, I think, when we have leads right now to appreciate them. And I think that's maybe the flip side of what Woodstock's talking about in this comment too, is there's a flip side to this too, guys. And I'm just being nervous with a 3-0 lead, but it's also really respecting it and saying, my God, like this is a huge win if we get this, and the implications a win like that can have is huge. Like this should be a very confident squad. Should be, I stress should be, against Detroit. We should be a confident bunch. We should be able to go in there and take them out. We're a better team. We're better on paper. I don't care what they think, their fans. They just acquired a bunch of bandage jobs, older guys on the team, because Yzerman's under pressure to get something going on out there. And I really do believe this year that Detroit is going to struggle. I know a lot of people predicting them way in front of us this year, not me. No, they're just too old. They're too old. They're like one of the oldest teams in the league right now. And that's a rebuild going on over there. So I don't know what the truth is they kind of got to make the playoffs now over there. They kind of sacrificed the rebuild and didn't go all the way with it like we have, guys. They just haven't. We've embraced the youth movement in Buffalo. We have, as frustrating as it's been, we've embraced it. And part of a youth movement is worrying about games like we're talking about here, the 3-0, right? A game like yesterday, a little scary, because when they made it 3-2, there was a side of me though, and I'll say it again, I was happy they faced adversity in the end. Woodstock, I'm talking to you one-on-one. I'm happy they faced adversity because it's kind of a freebie. We needed something else good to happen, and that was the gold trim to yesterday's game. Was not only did we beat this team and stay in the lead all night long, we faced adversity in the end and prevailed. So it was an added bonus for me in the end in a game like that. We know UPL didn't let in that first one. That's a seeing eye goal. And the second goal was clearly not his fault. I mean, Seguin was open completely in front of the net. He's a sniper, and if he gets a chance, he's going to bury it. He's a good hockey player. So yesterday's 3-0 lead, yes, I was stressed too. I was. When they made it 3-1, my immediate reaction, you got to be kidding me. You've got to be kidding me that I just seen that goal go in. You know what I had a vision of, guys, and some of you will relate to this, that overtime goal that Philadelphia scored on us in the playoffs, I don't remember what year. If I was to guess, I think 97, I believe, 97, if I was to guess. It could have been 98, 99. I think it was 97. We beat out Ottawa, and didn't Philly take us after that in 5 games? I believe so, right? There was a game, I don't know what game it was. My brother's a Flyers fan. And there was a game where there was a goal that went in on Hasek in overtime. Same thing like that. Not exactly the same, but a floater. It was just a floater with eyes. And it went into an overtime goal to top. So I forget why I couldn't watch the game that night. I was busy. I can't remember why. I don't remember why. I think I had a hockey game that night, believe it or not. I think I was playing in a ball hockey league at the time, and I think we were in the playoffs or something. But anyway, so I called my brother right away. What happened with the Sabres and Flyers? He goes, oh, the Flyers won in overtime. I'm like, God damn it, And my brother says, wait till you see the booming slap shot. Wait till you see it. So I get home and I want to see this shot, and I see this floater going and Hasek going like this. Yeah. So that just wasn't our year, right? And we had some good playoffs after that. So, look, I look at yesterday like a kind of an added bonus. Woodstock, it's kind of an added bonus for me that they prevailed, that they faced a bit of adversity in that at the end, shook them up a bit, made them understand in this league, 60 minutes, not 55, is going to win a game. 60. let them learn over and over and over again till they get it in their thick skulls. We got to play 60 minutes and 1 second every night. Put on an extra second, just in case, just in case. You know, it's hockey. Anything can happen in the game of hockey. So I thought this was a good topic. I haven't done a Sabre Zone in a while. So Woodstock, I'll thank you for this. This made me laugh right away as soon as I read it. And I totally, 100% relate to it. I'll see you guys in the next video.
Be sure to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to ensure Dimension access.